Welcome to Las Recetas de mi Madre. The other day I called my mother just to check in today's recipe, pollo con langostinos, chicken with shrimp. Funniest thing happened. We were talking on the phone, I realized she didn't remember the recipe. I knew she gave me that recipe 10 years ago on the phone, and I knew that I have a note. I looked for it and I found it. It was funny. When I called my mother back and I told her I found the note, she was ready to start telling me all the recipe. All the memory came back to her. So I took a pencil and I take a note and I compare notes, and they're different. So in 10 years, the recipe has adjusted. Anyway, so I went back to the original and tried to replicate as much as I could like the recipe 10 years ago. Pollo con langostinos is a Catalan recipe. Catalunya is in the east part of the Península Ibérica, one of the greatest cities in the Mediterranean.
Barcelona, it was the first time that we met. Barcelona, how can I forget the moment that you stepped into the room? You took my breath away. Barcelona, God will be with me again someday.
So, pollo con langostinos, the ingredients. I have here one chicken. I have a full chicken, and what I try to do is look for the smaller one. I don't like to get a big chicken for this dish. It's a little bit leaner. So I have this. I have like a pound of shrimp. If you can find them with the heads on, are much better. But these ones are raw shrimp, and it has the skin still on. I already removed the vein in the middle. Okay. I have some paprika. This is a Spanish paprika, toasty flavor. I have 4 globes of garlic. They are right here, and I have 2 of them are peeled. The other 2, they still have the peel on. I have 1 onion, a handful of almonds. Those are just raw almonds. A couple tomatoes, soft tomatoes, and a little bit of parsley. The chicken, we need to have it in the small pieces. You can ask your butcher to do it for you. I like to do my own, so I make sure that I trim all the fat. What I want to do first of all is I'm going to take this little fat that I have here, and I'm just going to cut it. I want to trim it. I want a very lean chicken. I'm going to cut it in half. And with a pair of poultry scissors, we are just going to cut it. Okay. We want to remove the thigh from the leg. And also we want to trim as much fat as we can. Now that the chicken is in small pieces, we need to remove the skin. So just do it like that. So look at this, I have now the chicken with no skins. I trim as much fat as I could. They're in small pieces, but look, I saved a little bit of the skin here. This is going to be great for the sauce. We are going to save it for later. Now I'm going to take the piece of chicken, I'm going to put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I'm going to get them in a little bit of flour. I have just here just regular flour, so I'm going to just put them there, shaking them a little bit, and set it here on a clean cutting board. We are going to prepare this dish in a clay pot. This one is made in Spain. It's just wonderful. I got this one at the Spanish table. It's very nice and thick. The first time that you use it, you have to immerse it in water for about a couple hours so it won't crack later on when you cook on it. And the secret is when you turn it on, don't heat it up too quickly. Put a slow fire all the time, low heat. And they are fantastic for this. First thing we're going to do, like I said, we're going to turn the heat not too high. We are going to put a little bit of olive oil, Spanish olive oil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to light saute the chicken. I don't want to cook it fully, I just want to light saute it, to brown it a little bit. Now that it's hot, we're just going to put it in. We still have a low heat. We just want to start the cooking of the chicken. So if you don't have a clay pot, you can use also a cast iron. You know, one of those glazed cast iron pots works really well too. The only thing is the clay keeps the moist in the dish more intact. So here, in the cast iron, you're going to have to use a lid over when you cook it. Okay, now that it got a little bit of color, I'm just going to flip it over. You see, I don't want completely cooked, I just want a little bit of color just to seal the uses of the chicken. And just cook it for another, 5 minutes or so. So while the chicken is getting ready, we are going to toast a little bit of flour. So I just have here a dry pan, turn the heat on, and just like a couple tablespoons of flour. And we are going to toast it. So for that, I'm going to take a spoon and just going to, move it around the pan until it gets nice and toasted. So now the chicken is ready. I'm going to take the heat off and remove it from the fire and save it for later. So after about 10 minutes, the flour is ready. Look at this. It has a nice toasty color. It's like kind of a light brown. So I'm going to keep it moving a little bit and stirring so it doesn't burn against the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to save it for later. Next thing is going to be the shrimp. We are going to do something similar, light sauté. We don't want to fully cook it. And then we are going to get with a flat wooden spatula, we are going to scrape a little bit the bottom of the pan to remove everything that is stuck to the bottom now from the chicken. And we are going to start creating a nice sauce with that. Turn the heat back on. The pan is already hot. So I'm just going to get the shrimp and put it in. Stir it a little bit. And just wait until it gets a little bit of color. So now that the shrimp is ready, we're going to turn the heat off and we are going to remove them from the fire and save them for later. So as you see, they have just a little bit of color, but they are not cooked. So now that the shrimp cool off for a couple minutes, we are going to remove the skins. But we need to save those skins, so don't throw them away. This is ready, and we are going to save the shrimp now for later.